blockers in the league.
I mean, he still changes shots, just doesn't block them. He's also more disciplined on leaving his feet, and he can still turn a few shots away every so often.
Here's George. Shot from 12. Good on the jump shot. George has got 8 points.
Not a lot of wings are willing to score inside like Paul George. I mean, part of why he's elite at his position.
There's 42 seconds left in the first half. Rebounded by Russell Westbrook.
And they're doing strong work on the glass, a +5 advantage for them.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamorous stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Here's George. Some solid defense from James. And he banks in the layup.
LeBron James.
6 points for him.
LeBron is somewhere in the neighborhood of about 260 lbs, and there's nothing extra there. So he can physically impose his will and flat out dominate near the rim.
Pure from three-point range.
That's the end of the first
He's
half.
a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as
22.
possible.
The Lakers, 27.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. So it's the Lakers now. It's a 5-point game.
Foul.
And Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
James outside. Double team on James. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Shot clock at 5. From the stripe. Doesn't go for him. And it's the Clippers taking it the other way. Back to Leonard. Kicks it out to Kennard. Three-pointer. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. Kennard's got his second bucket of the night.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
That's his
And the
first
foul
personal
called
foul.
on Paul George.
Second team foul.
That's his first foul of the game. Outside Davis. Shot left block. The Clippers grab the miss. Leonard on the wing. George outside. For the lead. Howard grabs the miss.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
And with Paul George, Grant, you know what he delivers. Very consistent in what he'll bring to each game.
I mean, the scoring is always going to be there, but his defense doesn't take a night off either. I mean, very nice and consistent production from him.
Foul.
Now here's Westbrook. 6 points for him.
That's
And the
his
foul
second personal
called on
foul.
Paul George.
Third team foul.
That'll be a second foul of the game.
Now, into the lineup
And there's
for
just
your
one
brother.
foul now away from the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Howard in the high post. Now here is James. Howard's shot is good.
Assist from.
And now it's a 6-point Laker lead.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Now, here is James. Down low. Howard's shot's good. Howard's got 4 points this quarter.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Coming onto the floor for the Lakers.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Here's Nunn. Here's Jordan. And it's blocked by Ibaka. Here's Leonard. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
His first personal foul.
And Kawhi Leonard dipping